Hello everyone and welcome to Devils United. This is the watch-along for Manchester United versus Aston Villa. Hello everyone and welcome back to Devils United. Today I'll be doing the watch-along for Manchester United versus Aston Villa. I can see there's already Niall in the chat. Hello to you, Niall. I hope you're well. I've already responded back to you in regards to the half-time. I DM'd you. So what I'll be doing first of all, I will be putting the lineup on first. I will start with Manchester United. Ragnick has gone again with the 4-2-2 formation. In goal, it's David De Gea. In central defence, it is Lindelof and it is also Varane. There is also Luke Shaw and Dalot as the fullbacks for today. There's Mick Fred, as we say, Scott McTominay and Fred for the first 2-2. For the middle of the two, it is Bruno Fernandes and also Mason Greenwood. And up front, it is Marcus Rashford and Cavani. So that is the lineup for today, with the substitutes of Tom Heaton, Alex Telles, Wan-Bissaka, Ahmad, Lingard, Mata, Matic, Van der Beek and Alanga. So that is the lineup for today for Manchester United. Go and put in the comments as well just to see what you do think of this formation, what you do think going forward with the lineup. It is a completely different lineup to the last game without seeing Ronaldo. Sancho is not in the squad. Bruno Fernandes comes back in. Marcus Rashford comes into the squad as well today. It would have been good to try and see players such as Alanga coming on as that rotation. I think it would be good alongside Bruno Fernandes, Donny van der Beek. But it is good, the strong lineup, so we'll be definitely looking to see on what is going to be going on for the game. I'll go with the Aston Villa lineup now. The Aston Villa lineup is here. Martinez, Cash, Costa, Mings, Target, McGinn, Douglas Luiz, Ramsey, Buendia, Ings, and Watkins. Everyone who is in the comments, let me know what you think of Aston Villa's lineup for today. For me, you've got to look at them kind of players such as Buendia as one of the threats for Aston Villa. Another player for me would definitely be McGinn. He's been very brilliant for Aston Villa. He has definitely stepped up for me, whilst Jack Grealish has left Aston Villa. So he is definitely another player to look out on. I can see there's a few more comments, so I'll go and check them out. We have got Connor here. Hello to you. And Mick Mixan again. No, thank you. Hello there, Rabbit. Thank you for tuning in. Big up to you too. Hello, Paul. Thank you for tuning in. 2-0 to Manchester United. I'm hoping it is going to be, but I'm going to go with a 2-1, and I think it is going to go to extra time. Good evening to Ashley. Thank you for tuning in. To Ravi's question, for me, I just don't think the formation is Manchester United. I don't think it suits us in terms of the players we've got. We need a lot more pressing players to have this kind of formation. I think in terms of formations, I think it's best to go back to that 4-2-3-1, maybe the 4-3-3, just because I think they're the best two lineups at the moment to suit Manchester United with the squad we've got. But I do understand that Ralph is wanting to stick to what he's got. And fair play to him for doing that. This game now, it is going to be a test just to see on how these players are really training in the training sessions. Are they going to be suited to this formation? Because if this formation isn't going to work against Aston Villa tonight, it is definitely going to be raising alarm bells. Yeah, to Ravi's point, Villa is looking very strong tonight as well. Who cares about Villa lineup? We've got Scottish Zidane, we're all sorted. This is just be a McTominay watch-along. I know you love McTominay, but it's all about Zidane. It's all about Varane in my eyes. I'm sorry. Hello to Brad Fox's Focus. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, Villa is definitely going to be up for it, so it is going to be definitely an interesting game. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Not to worry at all, and I'll see you for the quiz on Sunday. Hello to you, Nippon. Thank you for tuning in. Fox's Focus is going for a 2-2. I'm going to pens. Oh, I really don't want to see this again. I don't want to have another kind of place where it's going to be like the Europa League final with it. To rather, yes, thank you so much for that. Please, everyone, hit the like and subscribe button. I am on the road to 500 subscribers. I agree here with Ashley's point. Yes, we do need to show up. This competition, the FA Cup, is the competition what we really do need to look out on, and it's the competition we need to win tonight, because this is the best opportunity to actually win a trophy this season, the FA Cup. We've already messed up the Carabao Cup against West Ham. We've got the Champions League, of course, but I just think we've got much better chances with the FA Cup, and we've got Middlesbrough next round if we do go through. Niall is going with a 3-1 Man United. Ashley, just like me, going for 2-1 United. And to Niall's point, Villa team, the dangers for me begin Watkins, Ings, in my opinion. So coming to that, we'll go through the lineup again one last time. For Manchester United, the lineup is De Gea, Lindelof, Rashford, Fred, Bruno Fernandes, Varane, Dalot, Cavani, Shaw, and McTominay. And for Aston Villa, it's Martinez, Cash, Costa, Mings, Target, McGinn, Douglas Luiz, Ramsey, Buendia, Ings, and Watkins. I just want to get everyone's thoughts for people who are currently watching the stream at this moment in time, what your opinions are about Ronaldo being dropped from the squad. Do you think this was a right choice for Manchester United to get for Ronaldo to be dropped? He isn't on the bench today, neither for Manchester United, which is quite interesting. I did predict on another stream for Ronaldo not to start. Just due to the competition we're so early in the FA Cup. So I thought there was going to be some more rotation than what we have seen so far. I was expecting Alanga to start and as well Donny van de Beek, but perhaps they may potentially come on as substitutes depending on what is going to happen in terms of the scoreline. If we're comfortable by the time we do get to half-time, the 70th minute as well. We've got 5 more minutes now until kick-off. If anyone does have any questions whilst watching, please let me know and I'll answer them questions for you. With the substitutes here, Heaton, Tellez, Wan-Bissaka, Ahmad, Lingard, Mata, Matic, Van der Beek and Alanga. It's interesting to see also Lingard starting in the bench for Manchester United. And I think this potentially could be a game for Jesse Lingard to make his impact as an impactful sub. We know he's able to do that. We've seen it at Newcastle. We've seen it as well at West Ham. where we did win that game with that lovely assist from Matic. So we know it can be done. And we know that Lingard has been brilliant as that substitute. So maybe he might come on as that impactful sub. It's a hard one. Do you think it could be rested or being saved for the weekend game? I don't think it will be due to the falling out issue, what has been rumoured. For me, I think it is going to be more based off the fact that the competition itself, how early on it is, and we do need to rest him for the Premier League, because the Premier League is what we need to concentrate as well as this competition. We need to try and aim for this top 4, so I think it is more for that resting. Ashley's comment, I was surprised Ronaldo wasn't playing. I think that Ronaldo needs a rest and it gives other players a step up. Yeah, I completely agree. Into much as resting up, probably not, just because there has been a week now since we haven't played a game, so he should be well rested anyway. So I think it's just more due to the competition what it is at. Steven Gerrard is coming out now. Niall, what's your thoughts on the room? I think that'll be a very good move for Ahmad to go to the Championship. I think it would be good for him to, of course, pick up that strength of the Championship, because we know the Championship is one of them kind of competitions where it's quite physical compared to the Premier League. And when you have got a young player like Ahmad, it's good for them to come into that league to build up that strength ready for the Premier League. And you then get that little bit of a taster if he is suited for English football overall, because we've only really seen Ahmad in a couple of Premier League games, not that many at all, and we have seen him mostly in the Europa League. So it's a big test for Ahmad if he does go to Birmingham. Even Sancho is being rested this evening. Yes, we have seen that Sancho isn't played today, which is a very interesting too. I would actually like Sancho to start in this competition, to be honest. Him alongside Donny van der Beek, Alanga, Bruno. It would have been good for him to play. Good evening to you, Eagle-Eyed Nate. I hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. I had that day from hell. I spent more. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. I know that my quiz wasn't that nice. For anyone who has missed the quiz from last night, I did do a quiz, and it was quite a tough quiz. I don't think that many people got questions right. You enjoyed the game too, Ashley. Thank you for tuning in. Hello to Zoe. Thank you for tuning into the channel. I'm very well, thank you. I hope you're well too. My job asking to work 7. Oh no. Nah, I couldn't do that. Honestly, I don't know how you're gonna be coping with that. What did you say back to them when you said that? Good evening to Red Devil Studio. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, come on, United. We can do this. We've got to be confident here. Let's go with this victory and we'll get that job done in the 90 minutes. Hello to Dad. Thank you for tuning in. So, Michael Oliver, the referee for today. I know some people have some mixed emotions about the referee. So, I'm up to date anyway at the moment, Niall, so it doesn't matter. I'll be able to get the score first hand anyway, so it's absolutely fine. But thank you anyway. I'm going to put the score underneath. So I'll put it underneath here as a banner, just so you'll be able to see where I'm currently up to in terms of the game. I will also put a timer as usual. Once it gets to the 45 minutes, I will stop the timer, just so we'll be able to start on the 45th minute when it comes to the second half. We're about to start in just a moment's time. Once it gets to kickoff, I will press onto the timer. Game has now kicked off. Manchester United currently with possession of the ball. Scott McTominay. So it's going to be a throw-in now for Manchester United. Throw-in to be taken by Shaw. Throw-in taken. Shaw still with the ball. Fred. Varane. Dalot. Mason Greenwood. Dalot. Lindelof. Good to see Lindelof after the issue where he did have to be taken off, plus he had coronavirus. So good to see Lindelof back on the pitch. My preferred centre-back partnership with Varane and Lindelof, although I do think Phil Jones played brilliantly, but rumours are saying that he is currently injured. Lindelof, Varane, Luke Shaw, cross. I told them no. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Hello to I Like Coffee. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. Good to see you again. Aston Villa on the ball. I'd rather go to Millwall than work for a 7 straight day. Fair enough. Who wants to work for 7 whole days? I wouldn't want to do that. And let's just be honest, if you've worked 6 days already, you're better than me because I couldn't do that at all. I'm not going to be anymore. Too tired. Varane. Luke Shaw. I know it's only been 2 minutes into the game, but we have definitely still held that possession quite well at the moment. Let's put that timer a little bit bigger for everybody. I'll put the timer a little bit bigger on now so people are able to see a bit better. Rashford's in the box. Fred. Shaw. Fred. Bruno. Rashford gave the ball away. Long pass there. Ollie Watkins. Good pressure there from Varane. And he's won the ball back. Well done, Varane. Aston Villa still hold now the ball. Yeah, Luke had done very, very well because I know that it was quite difficult. Aston Villa took the shot, went straight into De Gea's hands. That pass from the Scottish. I know you absolutely love him. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anything else apart from that. Hello to Foxer. Thank you for tuning in. I'm glad you've actually betted for United to win. Bruno's got the ball. Come on, Bruno. Give the ball away to Aston Villa. Coutinho isn't playing today. From what I've heard, he had coronavirus and he's actually taking his medical today. So we'll probably hear more in the next couple of days, and maybe Gerrard is probably looking at getting him through for the game at the weekend. Hello to Jordan. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I'm very happy with the draw. Best we could really ask for. Dalot. Lindelof. Varane. Luke Shaw. Bruno. Come on. Bruno crossing straight into Martinez. I can see he was trying to get to Cavani, but we shouldn't be going so slow in terms of the crossing. De Gea's got the ball now. Fred. Dalot. McTominay. What's happened there, Connor? McTominay gave the ball away. Mason Greenwood. Fred. Scott McTominay. Marcus Rashford. Come on. Don't take the shot. Why? Scott with a shot. Went straight into Martinez. I don't know why Rashford's taking a shot when he's got two Aston Villa players right in front of him. It doesn't make sense. No comment. I was buzzing for the FA Cup draw, Luton home. Then I remember Foxy, how are you feeling after the game? Because I can imagine that you are quite angry, but this is give opportunities now to Newcastle to fully concentrate on the league. As much as being out the FA Cup is a bad thing, I think now you've got all it takes to concentrate and being out of relegation. So in some ways, it's a good thing. I know, yeah, that's a big question. Who did Arsenal get? Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Lindelof. Dalot. Come on, Dalot. He kept the ball. Well done after being put under pressure. Lindelof. Long cross. I'd absolutely love for Lindelof to do one of them lovely long crosses, which he does. Get it to Greenwood or Rashford or Cavani. Going in. Bruno Fernandes. Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw crossing. Mason Greenwood. I think that's going to be a goal kick. Is it going to be? No, it's going to be a corner. It went off target. So it's going to be a corner now for Manchester United. We haven't scored a corner, a set piece, or a free kick yet this season. Norwich has still got two more than us in the Premier League. Luke Shaw short cross. Mason Greenwood. Luke Shaw crossing. Too high. What was... Bruno Fernandes couldn't do anything with that. Fred. Mason Greenwood. Pass back to Fred. Fred crossing. Oh! Scott McTominay with the goal, assisted by Fred. Wow. Well done. Well done. That was a very good cross by Fred. That was a terrific cross by Fred. Well done to Fred. I'm going to get these comments now about Scott McTominay. I can feel it. But I'm praising Fred for that cross. McTominay. And he scored on the 8th minute. I can already see my comments are flooding in. You told you. You all laughed at me. I said, Dan. No, look at the cross by Fred. Look at a brilliant cross by Fred. That was a superb cross by Fred. I am not going to knock Fred one bit. Fred done an absolute brilliant cross. It doesn't matter who was there. Cavani would have got that in as well. I'm thanking Fred. Goal to McTominay. Get in there. What did I say, Maisy? Best player in Scotland. I'm sure you said Billy Gilmore was one of the best players. Well, it was 10 a.m. kickoff where I am, so stayed in bed. Fair enough. Woke up, too many jokes in the group chat. Pretended like everything was okay so we can focus on in the league. Reality, so many tears. Fred legend. See, Fred is the legend. Foxy knows. Foxy knows. Yeah. I know what. Don't send it me, please. Yeah, exactly. Fred done absolutely brilliant with that cross, and I couldn't fault him for it. It's going to be an Aston Villa corner now. Nothing done with the corner. I completely agree there with Zoe. That cross was sheer quality, Maisy. Don't care what anyone says. I am clapping that goal. Yeah, brilliant goal. Absolutely brilliant. Another corner to be taken now. Corner taken by Douglas Luiz. Oh! Very good defending there. It was lucky Ollie Watkins couldn't get anything on it. Mr. Steven Gerrard isn't happy, let's just say. Yeah. Let's have a look at that. Lindelof well headed there, and it went to Ollie Watkins, but Ollie Watkins took it out as a goal kick. I'm sure with Scott McTominay, he has played as a centre-back for Scotland, and he also plays in the midfield, but I think because they've got Gilmore as well, he plays more as a centre-back, if I'm right, Niall. To be honest, when you do look at that header, it could have been better, but it did the job, and it did come out as a goal kick. Just pure agendas, but you've got to be there to score it, of course, but you also need to look at the build-up play as well. Corner now for Manchester United, 11 minutes into the game. Short corner taken. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. That's going to go for a goal kick now for Aston Villa. Hello to Martin. Thank you for tuning in. For me, Scott is a bench player, but no doubt he's loving the fight against our criticism. Why can't he play this game in, game out? Exactly. I'd absolutely love for him to play like that game in, game out, because when McTominay plays well, he plays very, very well, but he just doesn't have enough games for that. Yes, he played well against Burnley, and he's played well so far for this game to get that goal. Yes, McFred. Imagine putting a bet on for Scott to score, Fred to assist. You just couldn't see it. Oh, shot cross taken there by Buendia, and I think he was going for Watkins, but he's going for Danny Ings, but nothing came of it. Danny Ings just wasn't there. Maisy, your bot. I'm sick of hearing it. Rather, thank you very much, Rather. Everyone hit the like and subscribe button. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. Connor's absolutely loving you now, Rather. Yes, 14 likes. Thank you for everyone who's liked so far. Come on, guys. Let's hit the like button and the subscribe button. Thank you so much. It was an absolute brilliant show to go on last night. I really enjoyed it, meeting the new people as well. It was very, very brilliant. Nice, good, very good discussion too. Dallo, he tried to do a cross, but it deflected from Aston Villa, so it looks like it's going to be a throw-in now, which Dallo will be taking. Dallo throw-in. Scott McTominay. Varane. Luke Shaw. Lindelof. Dallo. Scott McTominay. Pass to Marcus Rashford. That was a very good pass there from Scott McTominay. Rashford's shot. I don't understand. Is he trying to cross or is he trying to shoot? Because if he's trying to shoot from there, it's silly because you should have really done a cross to Cavani. That's what we've got him for. Hit Cavani's head. Yeah, the defence have been very shaky so far. Hopefully, it'll be one of them where they'll just get into the game and it'll look better a bit later on, because I know Lindelof has been out for a few games now. So hopefully it's just a matter of that. It needs that little bit more game time. Varane has only played a couple of games too, so I'm hoping it's just because of that. Thank you, rather, for your opinion about Scott McTominay. I'm sure not everyone's going to appreciate it, though. Thank you very much there, Niall. It means so much. Fred has been decent this season. I think he's been very, very good. I agree, Martin. I definitely do agree that Rashford was trying to take a shot. And that is what my problem is. He takes shots from distances where he should be taking shots. And it's just things like that is things what's going to cost United if Aston Villa do eventually score, because we're going to lose possession. Of course you don't. Of course you don't. Yeah, thank you all for everyone who's hit the 15 likes. It means so much. Won the ball back from Rashford there. Rashford giving the ball away. Yeah, I remember you saying that you was a Liverpool fan, but you're one of the good Liverpool fans. I'm guessing you're supporting Steven Gerrard tonight, rather. Rashford shouldn't be picked. He needs a timeout and re-establish his form a few years ago. Ever since he was injured, he hasn't been the same, and on current form, he shouldn't be starting. I completely agree with this comment, 100%, and I do feel like at this moment in time that Alanga should be starting ahead of him. Because I think Alanga hasn't done too much wrong. Sancho should be starting more as well. So I'm not too sure, though, why is Greenwood as a wide player when Rashford's a wide player compared to Greenwood. I would be personally starting Greenwood up top with Cavani. How much can you get for McFred realistically? Good question. 50, 60 million maybe. John McGinn's good, but I don't know. 50 million, I wouldn't exactly pay John McGinn 50. I wouldn't buy 50 million for him. Scott McTominay. Mason Greenwood. Lindelof. Mason Greenwood. Mason on the run. Come on, Mason. Fred's get the ball away. Ollie Watkins is on the ball. Come on, Fred. Put that pressure on. Come on, Fred. Scott, are you going to do anything? Oh, my shot there from John McGinn. Aston Villa have definitely had better shots, but we've got the goal, so it doesn't make no odds at the moment. But we can't be affording Aston Villa too much time on the ball. Yeah, to Niall's point, if anyone is wanting to join the quiz, my Twitter is in the description, my personal Twitter. Give me a message on there. Give me a follow if you haven't followed me yet. And let me know if you want to join the quiz, and we'll get something arranged. And if you're wondering what kind of questions could be, go and check out Lucas' stream from last night. Rashford's on the ball. Varane. Bruno Fernandes. Fred. Luke Shaw. Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford's give the ball away. And he's give a foul away. I actually do agree with Martin's point. He should be playing right now. I actually really agree with you, Martin, and I have been saying this myself. But when you do look at games like this, you do look at players who are on the bench like Donny van de Beek. You look at players like Alanga too, who are on the bench who should be getting this starting lineup. I even think Ahmad should even have a go. Cavani's give the ball away now. Bruno Fernandes putting the pressure on. Come on. Lindelof running for the ball, but it's went straight to De Gea. Thank you very much, Red Devil Studio. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry at all. Yeah, I agree with Martin 100%. You, like I said, you look at them games and you think, why? Okay, that's absolutely fine. Yeah. To be honest, when I do look at right now who's on the bench, the person who I would give the chance to would probably be Alanga. Just because Alanga has played that little bit more over Ahmad. And I think he's a bit more I think he's a lot better in terms of his shooting. I would definitely prefer Alanga over Ahmad at this moment in time, but Ahmad definitely does deserve more than what he's getting. Which areas of Man United is most vulnerable? Good question. If I was going to pick one for the most vulnerable, I'm going to have to go with the midfield. We badly need a CDM. We need a central midfielder if Paul Pogba goes. We need We need another right back because we need a right back like Trent Alexander-Arnold or Reece James. Then I would even say that we need another centre back. Exactly to what Martin said. How long have you got? Aston Villa on the ball. Rashford, come on. Lindelof has picked it up. Passed that to De Gea. De Gea's give away a goal as give away a throw in for Aston Villa. You can tell Ragnick's not happy. I wouldn't be happy if I was Ragnick, to be honest. It looks like the already has players warming up. Not as though they're going to be starting yet, but it looks like it's Ahmad and Alanga who's currently warming up. Luke Shaw. Rashford. Varane. Bruno Fernandes. Hello. Mason Greenwood. Come on, Mason. Give away a goal kick now for Aston Villa. Today, ESPN was talking about getting rid of Pogba, Ronaldo, Cavani because of how old they are, but keep Rashford. I personally wouldn't even get rid of Ronaldo and Cavani because I really love Cavani and he's an actual workhorse. I really like him as a player. Rashford's been shocking for quite a long time now. Media is so biased to English people. Your opinion, Foxette? What player should Man United offload in this window? I'd love to see it from a different team's point of view. What's happened with Varane? Don't tell me he's injured. Ollie Watkins has knocked his back. At least he's back up. Hello. Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford. Luke Shaw. Marcus Rashford. Again, terrible cross from Marcus Rashford. He should be one of the players who is going to be coming off, but I bet he'll be playing the full 90. Lindelof. Scott McTominay. Greenwood. Luke Shaw. Fred. Rashford. Ball given away to Aston Villa again, who are currently in high possession in our half. Target. Ollie Watkins. "26 minutes, and everyone, people who are watching, please hit the like and subscribe button. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. Shot, but De Gea saved it. Went in straight into De Gea's hands. These are the kind of shots we shouldn't even be giving Aston Villa. We should be giving them kind of shots. We should be allowing them this opportunity. This is a game, especially when we're at home, that we should be having more possession of the ball than what we are currently having. Ball given away. Bruno Fernandes. Come on, run! Stop stalling. Run! Cavani. Oh, well saved there from Martinez. Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Fred. It's going to be a free kick for Manchester United. I want to see our Cavani goal. Just want to see Cavani on the score sheet. Free kick taken by Bruno. Good defending there from Aston Villa. But it was offside, so it's going to be a goal kick for Aston Villa. Great. Okay, just a few comments come in. I would sell Henderson as a starting point. Donny needs to go for the sake of his career. It's clear we don't need him. See him as a long-term solution with our midfield issues. I'm amazed we have treated him this badly. Great save by De Gea. What a keeper. Fox, Popper's situation is a mess. Not sure you can even sell him now with this injury. Not getting games. May as well sell Lingard and Donna. Henderson, Matic, Wan-Bissaka could move on. Never rated Wan-Bissaka. Depends on his pace to get him out of trouble. Come on, no! Watkins. Well saved there from De Gea again. This is what I mean. They should be giving opportunities like this. When you have got a front two of Danny Ings and Ollie Watkins, you can't afford to give them enough breathing space to let them take a shot like that. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. I agree. It says a lot when De Gea's been our player of the season so far. Insane keeper. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve that, by the way. It just says, yeah, I agree. He's had so much work he had to do because everything about us has been terrible so far. Target. Free kick given to Aston Villa by Mason Greenwood. 30 minutes into the game, Manchester United are still 1-0 up against Aston Villa with that Scott McTominay goal. Free kick taken by Aston Villa. It was a short one. Aston Villa hold possession. They're just getting higher up the pitch now. Why aren't we pressing them? Why are we not taking them down? Ramsey took a shot and it's been deflected, so I presume that's going to be a corner. It looks like Dalot is down. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it was deflected, so it should be a corner, that. Exactly. It is absolutely ridiculous, Martin. We should be allowing so much space, so many shots to Aston Villa. They're going to buy us eventually. No, it's just going to be one game, Niall, and then it's just about who gets the most points on the leaderboard. Corner to be taken by Aston Villa. Has anyone been watching the African Cup of Nations so far? Anyone had a standout game? It shows that Nigeria and Egypt's going to be on tomorrow. Yeah, it looks like Dalot is down. And they're just waiting on that free kick. So there's going to be some extra time. I just don't know what. It looks like it's something to do with his ankle. Yeah. I haven't watched any so far just because I've been working whilst it's been on. So be interested. Wan-Bissaka looks like he is going to be coming on now for Dalot. Dalot's down. I agree with Red Devil Studio. It should be 1-1 at this point because they've been the far better team than Manchester United. I don't want to know what his reaction's going to be like. Oh my. Imagine paying for tickets to Old Trafford just to watch crap. To watch a crap game, you'd be fuming. Shown the replay of Ollie Watkins where he should have had it in, but he didn't. Hit the bar as well. That would have been a cracking goal if it went in. At this moment in time, yes, I also prefer Dalot over Wan-Bissaka just because Dalot is more of an attacking midfielder. Attacking fullback. And when you're in this kind of formation, you've got to rely on your fullbacks to do the work. And Wan-Bissaka isn't as good at going forward. It's been on a few different channels. Oh, it looks like he isn't coming on now, Wan-Bissaka. So it looks like Dalot is going to be continuing. He's put his training top back on, so I presume that Dalot is going to be back on in just a moment. It looks like Dalot is coming back on, but hello to Asian Sensational FC. Thank you for tuning in. Corner taken by Aston Villa. Went over the bar. Yep, it is back. Helped me through a lot of the women's streams, hasn't it? I'll be probably doing a women's Man United women's stream next week. I was going to do one yesterday, but the game got postponed against West Ham. So he'll probably be back again, not for the Birmingham game this week, but maybe for the game afterward. I'm not too sure what channel the Arsenal game's on, so it's just depending what game if Arsenal's on where I can watch it. If that's the case, I'll do an Arsenal watch along against Man United. Hello. Scott McTominay. Greenwood. Greenwood's give the ball away to Ollie Watkins. Come on. Put him under pressure. Target. Danny Ings is about as well. Well done there from Lindelof. It's terrible, absolutely terrible. Greenwood is more suited to be where Cavani is. So I don't understand why he isn't playing there. He's much more suited compared to Rashford up there. Because he's more of a natural centre forward compared to the other players on the pitch. Varane. Lindelof. Gallo. Scott McTominay. Shaw. Rashford. Cavani. Dallo. Greenwood. Greenwood crossing. Nothing come of it, but Bruno's picked it up. Well saved there. Well, good defending. Good defending. McTominay. Luke Shaw. Shot. Shot outside the box from Luke Shaw. Martinez made a save. So it's going to be a corner now for Manchester United. I agree, Martin. It was going to go in. It definitely was going to be going in. So it was a good save from Martinez. Luke Shaw to be taking the corner. Scott ain't happy over Summit. No, what the hell he's angry at. But I ain't an happy bunny. Neither is Aston Villa. Neither is Douglas Luiz or Mings. So I don't understand what's going on. Someone ain't happy over something. Can we actually score a corner? No. I'd absolutely love that if we could. Shaw, corner taken. Good save again from Martinez. Martinez, long pass to Mings. Ball get even away to Manchester United. What's going on? Targets down. Yeah, but at the moment, Aston Villa has still been the better team so far in terms of the play. So we just have to see on how the rest of the game is going to go on, how the second half is going to be. We must be, because we're the only one who hasn't scored a corner or set piece. We haven't scored a corner, haven't scored a set piece, not scored from a free kick, not scored at all like that all season. Norwich has scored 2 more than us. And it says a lot when a team who's in 20th place has scored more corners, set pieces, and free kicks than Manchester United, who's got a team who's got one of the most expensive teams in the league. It just really says a lot. Watkins. Foxy has asked for the stats. So I'm going to give the stats for everybody. I'm going to find them. That's really strange. Let's have a look. Trying to have a look for the stats, see if I can find anything. It didn't come up on my phone, so which is weird because it normally does. But I'll have to see if I can find any stats. Let's see. No, I can't find any stats either. So it's quite weird how they've not got any stats out yet. So maybe it might just come out a bit later on. We're 41 minutes and 42 minutes now into the game. Luke Shaw crossing. Went straight into Martinez. Greenwood. Rashford. Free kick for Manchester United. Foul on Rashford. Oh, Michael Oliver loves Fred. He's feeling how I feel. I love Fred too. Look at him. Oh, that bless Michael Oliver with Fred. Hello to Andrew. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, Man United's always a bundle of joy to watch. You know me, how I'm feeling every time I watch the game, and before the game, during the game, after the game. You're starting to see what I'm like during the games now for the Manchester United men's team. Free kick for Manchester United, which Rashford has taken, but it's gone straight into the wall. When we had Bruno Fernandes there and he didn't even take the free kick. Shaw has won the ball. Terrible cross by Shaw. Scott McTominay shot straight into Martinez. Fair play, I would have took the shot too if I was Scott. Those stats make me want to cry bad. I just hope that I haven't seen the cross. I don't want to see the stats right now. How many corners Man United? Can't find the stats either at the moment, Foxer. I think overall, though, Villa has played well overall. I think it started getting to it after the 20th minute, and that's when you're seeing a lot better from Villa. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you have picked up a lot more confidence. United look to play at high tempo first 15 minutes and we look good. Exactly. After the 20th minute, we didn't play that good at all. We was giving the ball away so cheaply. Rashford has done again. Giving the ball away again, but he will be kept on for the remaining of the game. Sub him off. I would sub him off at half time and I would be putting Elanga on, put Ahmad on, put Donny van de Beek on, put anyone off, but I would take him off. He's not done anything for Manchester United in this game. Rashford. Pasta Kahane. Bruno. Shot taken over the bar. Thank you so much there, Niall. I agree. He's been terrible this half. I'm gonna stop the timer because gonna stop the timer now because we are on extra time, but me just ranting obviously didn't realise that. So we've got 3 minutes extra time. I'll start the timer a little bit late, 24 seconds late. Yeah, I agree with Andrew's comment. He has. United have had 5 shots on target compared to Villa's 2, and both teams have had 3 corners. Exactly. And Villa have done more with the ball for me than what Man United have. Ball given away again. That ball was given away. Was it by Scott McTominay? But we've won the ball back anyway, so it doesn't matter. Rashford's got the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno. What? I don't get why Bruno was passing it there. There was no one there. Bruno. Luke Shaw. Fred. Bruno. Bruno crossing. Tried to go for Rashford, but 2 players was marking Rashford. Yeah, I agree. Bruno, that is Sunday League. Yeah, it is. To answer his question, no, Manchester United aren't playing well in my opinion. Give too many passes, giving too many balls away to Aston Villa, too many shots away to Aston Villa. I don't think we play. We may have got the goal, we may have got the advantage, but we aren't playing well. Rashford's got the ball. Come on, Rashford. Come on. No one there to support Rashford. Scott. Over the bar again. These players, instead of doing long passes, shots like that, you should be passing to your teammate. It's like you don't trust any of them on the pitch. Martin, apparently we are bossing possession 64. I don't believe that one bit. Yeah, I agree, Niall. I wish I was on rum and coke, and you know what? I should be after watching this performance. I should be on rum and coke. I've got some rum and coke in there, so I might have some after the game. Rashford is so greedy. Yeah, he has been extremely greedy in this half. I haven't been happy with his performance yet again. Yeah, I agree, Foxer. He should be crossing. It just feels like he isn't understanding basic football right now. But it's halftime now for Manchester United versus Aston Villa. Everyone let me know what you have thought of the game so far in the comments. For me, I don't feel like it has been a good half of Manchester United, despite getting the advantage. We haven't played very well. We've been giving the ball away very cheaply. We've been allowing Aston Villa to get high up possession of the ball. When you look at both them teams on paper, both Man United's team and Aston Villa's team, we should be dominating this game, especially knowing we're at home. You've got fans who have paid so much money for tickets to go and see Manchester United, knowing how hard it is to get into a Man United ground with a ticket, and then you play it. As much as we are winning, this isn't a performance you'd want to go watch when you are at Old Trafford. You'd be expecting us to be 2-3-0 up with the team we've got, because we've got game changers on that pitch and we're not doing anything about it. Stats are well and good, but you need to look at. But you've got to look. I agree. It's not about stats; it's about how you play. You can literally have one shot on target throughout the whole game. The other team could have 10 shots on target, but if that only shot you take was the only goal and they didn't score any goals, it doesn't matter about them stats when you look at it. Rashford needs to play as a team and not do it on his own. Far too greedy to pass the ball. I agree. Martin, we've been extremely lucky. That's my opinion on that half. We could be easily 3-1 down. Agreed. Rather, not a bad game. United need to fix up on the sloppiness. Villa not really doing much over. Yes, they're not doing much themselves, but we're still giving them more opportunity. And we should be giving them opportunities to them, to be honest. So, as much as, yes, they haven't had the opportunity, we should be doing a lot better. When we move the ball quick, yeah. So I have got hello to you too, Brush. Thank you for tuning in. I do have a person with me now, who will be giving their halftime views. Hello there. How are you?
So I'm well, yourself?
Very well, thank you. I know that you're not a Man United supporter, but what have you thought about this game so far?
Not a bad game from a neutral standpoint. You know what I mean? You saw just the one goal. Good goal by McTominay. Don't really rate him really highly, but used his height for once very well. You know, good delivery by Fred. I think head and shoulders is your best player at Man United this season, anyways. I think he's had a phenomenal season. Good delivery by him. But yeah, just as you can see, just the game of many mistakes, end to end. This game could have easily been 3-1 Aston Villa, 3-1 Man United. Just a lot of mistakes, both ends. We've seen with the Lindelof trying to bring the ball down. In any sense, you would say, don't let the ball bounce. But in that case, he should have let the ball bounce. And I think he had a lot of time on his hands. But messed that up. Ollie Watkins as well with the chance from the chance to hit the bar as well. 1-1. Anything can happen, as I say. But yeah, as I said, it's lacking a little bit of quality.
Yeah.
I think a lot of your quality is not playing at the moment. Why can't man like Donny van der Beek get a game? It's FA Cup against Aston Villa. You know, I think Man United fans have been sold a dream a little bit out here with this Rangnick signing. Said he'll give a lot of these players a new chance, everyone will give. He'll give everyone kind of a fair chance to play, to show from like a clean slate point of view, but we're not seeing it. And as I said, if you're a Man United fan at the moment, it's not looking good for you guys. But anyway, what did you think about the game first half from Man United's point of view?
From a Man United's point of view, I actually think that we're bringing the ball away far too cheaply for me. There has been them opportunities where we've just literally passed it straight into Aston Villa's hands, which we shouldn't be doing. De Gea's made some remarkable saves, one with John McGinn, one with Ollie Watkins, one with Ings, and we should be giving them opportunities to Aston Villa. In them kind of games, especially when you're at home, you should be keeping that possession of the ball. It should be one touch pass. You need to be quick with these passing, because when we've got the ball as well, we're very slow in terms of our passing. In terms of the attacking, we're very slow. It's like we're stalling, waiting for people, and that gives the opportunity then for Aston Villa's players. So by the time someone from Man United comes, there could be 4 players there from Aston Villa, and there's nothing you can really do about it. The goal though was very good. I actually think Fred did very well in terms of the cross. A lot of people have said Fred is one of them people, he's not good with his attacking. But that cross for me, that's been the best cross so far I've seen in so many games. I haven't seen good crosses. I haven't seen a good cross from Bruno Fernandes for a while. I've not seen a good cross from Luke Shaw for a while. Ronaldo, I've not seen good crosses from. And I do believe that Fred cross was the best cross I've seen in a while. So I do think we definitely need to step up massively in the second half, and we can't allow Aston Villa to have as much as the ball of what they had.
Yeah, spot on. As I said, I think you guys are lacking a bit of technical quality. I think you guys got a lot of athletes in the team, got a lot of players that are just Rashford again, another stinker that he dropped. Could have easily, as I said, you guys not playing very well, but you could easily go 2-3-0 up in this game and pretty much shut up shop first half. Could shut up the shop first half, but as I said, Rashford again towards the end. I don't know. I don't think that was a pass. That was not a pass. I think he was going for goal. Scuffed it.
I agree.
And yeah, as I said, not gonna lie, it's tough. I'm just talking from a neutral point. As I said, I like seeing Man United lose. Not gonna lie, being a Chelsea fan, it is fun watching Man United lose. I think everyone gets kind of a bit of joy out of it. Having been so successful in the past and all of that. But yeah, this is pretty sad to see, to be honest. Like a team like Aston Villa, even Aston Villa giving teams like Man United competition, teams like Wolves the other week, beating you guys, Newcastle, Norwich, just those last few results that you guys have had in the past. Oh, Hanif's here. He's part-time Man United fan. He's everywhere. But yeah, to be honest, I don't know, man. Watching Man United is not fun. From I don't know how it is as a Man United fan, but I don't enjoy watching Man United. But
no, it's not enjoyable at all to watch Manchester United. How have you thought about the game, Hanif?
I'll be honest with you, Maisy. Big up everyone. Please do like and subscribe. I think it's exactly like the Wolves game. I think McFred, there was good going forward. Don't get me wrong. The McFred connection, as I said on Tariq's channel, and but you're getting carved open too much. And when that happens a lot, and let's be honest now, Villa should have scored at least a couple. Let's be, I think United have a problem from set piece routines, especially corner kicks. They're lucky that Calvert-Lewin didn't get the back of, didn't score from the far post. So I think there's a problem there. I think United will be happy going forward. I think going forward, they look decent. It's a shame second half that Rashford didn't get his head up. I think he was being more selfish than anything, because Greenwood had acres of space where, in my opinion, he had a better angle and he probably would have scored. And I think that's probably game over. That would have absolutely killed Aston Villa, and then United get another one. But
even then, the shot, and you've like it's a shot. That's from there.
No, but it was a pass though. After he touched it the second time, no, he should have passed it. He should have passed the ball to Greenwood.
But I said even from there, from where he was, I know the angle wasn't crazy. It's on his right foot.
The angle
across goal, he scores that one. He should score that one, in my opinion.
I think the player gets back, but you have to ask yourself the question: can he get his head up and make the right decision? The right decision is Greenwood. He's unfortunately, Rashford this season has not been clinical for Manchester United. If he had some confidence and some goals behind his game, I think he scores. But he doesn't have that, and I think United fans, and especially Maisy, will absolutely be not surprised by that and be annoyed, because why not pass it to Greenwood, who's, in my opinion, who's a better goal scorer than Rashford? He's got a better shot on him. That's just my opinion at the moment. Yeah. But let's be honest, it's exactly like the Wolves game. It's the Wolves game. You're just not playing. I think De Gea's played brilliant, and you're being fortunate, and I think this is what United fans do not like. They don't like this type of game because it's going back and forth. It's like a tennis match. And the more times you're going to give Villa an opportunity, eventually they're going to take one. And then if they take one, then it will be interesting to see what this Man United team's made of. But until McFred doesn't change, I'll be honest with you, Maisy, don't be surprised by performances. This is a recurring theme. And if this isn't addressed, then you guys are going to eventually lose to better teams.
Yeah, as I said, I was surprised that Donny van de Beek can't even get a game.
I am.
FA Cup.
But Morad, why? But ask yourself why? Why? Why is he not showing it? This guy's a proper manager, man. He's not Ollie. This guy's a manager. And he's not seeing it. What's Donny not doing? We can't always say it's the club. This guy's a manager, man. He surely can see McFred doesn't work. But he's probably looking at Donny thinking,
I'm starting to
you're not
think
showing me enough.
It might be something to do with compensation. If he plays a certain amount of games or something like that, does he have a compensation clause?
I don't think that's anything. I think if you're good enough, you play.
It's becoming more prominent in football. We're kind of been seeing it as well with Pepe. Well, this is definitely in Pepe's contract. Where
but United are Pepe, though, are they? This is Manchester United. You can't tell.
Money.
No,
money's money, though. Like if they have to pay them extra 10 million,
I don't agree with that. I don't know. Listen, honestly, if Donny could control that midfield and United fans saw it 2 or 3 games, they would be absolutely protesting outside saying, "Get this guy on." The thing is, they've not seen it enough.
But he's not playing.
That's the reason.
He's coming.
I know exactly.
Someone to play 10 minutes.
Exactly, but if if they did see it for like if give Donny a run of 10 games and then say, right, you know what, this isn't good enough. However, he's got to prove himself in training. He's got to make sure that he's knocking on the door. But I think he's already signed his leaving papers and said, look, it's not working, I'm going. And they think, why should we play someone who's not going to stay? And I think that's why they stay with McFred. They need to go by Neves and Ndidi, and I think that addresses the midfield problem. Neves and Ndidi is the combination that I believe Manchester United need in the middle. Them two players, you get both of them, might cost you about 140 million, but them two address the issue you have in front of the defense. And I think United are a different team, in my opinion.
I think they still got a couple of brain dead footballers up front, but that's a story for another day.
Not really. I think going forward, they look all right. I don't think there's anything wrong with them going forward. I think decision making, yes, but
as I said, said there in that situation where Rashford's in, Greenwood in that situation he shoots, Ronaldo in that situation he shoots, Cavani in that situation he shoots. They all shoot. So
they shoot, but the thing is this: when you're low on confidence and you're only up by 1-0, you have to think about the team. You have to think, right, I'll cross it to Greenwood and let him. Hopefully, he'll have more of an angle than I do. And plus, everybody knows which way. Even the keeper knows which side Rashford's going to. So, and the defender gets back anyway. I just think a bit better decision making from Rashford, but we can't only blame Rashford. It's the midfield, it's the defense. Varane, in my opinion, listen, look, Maisy might be able to tell me different. Maisy, how many good games has Varane had since he's arrived? You'd have to answer that for me.
He hasn't even played that many games, if you want me to be fairly honest. And when he has played, I think there has been them games where he has impacted the team, like the Tottenham game for one. But there's them games where he looked extremely rusty, like the Newcastle game. So he's had a mixture of both. I think he's probably had a handful of good games at the moment.
How many games do you think he needs to get to the Varane that we all know he can be?
He needs a real good run of games, to be honest. And probably if he was like maybe 10 games in and he hasn't had no injuries and he's continued that, I think he probably will get into that kind of Varane mode. But I think as a signing, he hasn't been a bad signing overall, because I think there has been worse signings at this moment in the past. I think he has really shown that when he doesn't play, then the defence does seem a lot more shakier.
United need to get Sancho on. Bit of creativity, they kill the game. It's as simple as that. He's not even on the bench.
Sancho's not.
Is he not on the bench?
Get Donny on the pitch. Get Donny on the pitch. Like, this is a good time now. Get him on the pitch. Let him control the game. Let him just see. I think Man United are trying to see the game at 1-0. That's what I can see. Like, they're gonna probably shut up shop, and they're gonna defend for their lives, and then hopefully they can get out with a 1-0. If they can nick a goal later on or on the counter, they'll do that. But if you want the best form of defense is keeping the ball. You keep the ball. You control the game. Like, you got in instincts.
Their formation doesn't allow them to do that. They're not that good at that moment.
You have to be flexible. You have to change up during games. Like this season here, it's about getting as many.
Morad, I don't think they can be. I think this team, right, since even when Oli took over, it's a counter-attacking team. That's all they know. How many times throughout the first half can you say United are keeping the ball well, or they hold it? Oh, there you go. They don't. These guys. Yeah, but Morad, look at that. These players can't do that. They can't do that, but they can't because they've been playing one-dimensional under Oli for so long that under this new guy, he's trying to say, I want you to press, I want you to do dog work, but then they revert back to what they know best, and that's just going for counter. And that's the problem with United. They need a pre-season with this guy, and he needs to get his own men in. And until some of the deadwood is not out of Man United, unfortunately, I think Maisy will know it best. She sees it more than I do. You're going to see a lot of these performances. And the better teams, Morad, they beat Man United. This is the best time to play Man United still because of McFred. Defensively, the balance isn't right.
But for this game, what do you do now in this situation? You're getting overrun pretty much in midfield by McGinn. Douglas
I would change the formation. I think you change the formation.
That's what I mean. You get an extra body in midfield. You go to a 4-3-3.
Yeah, I would change the midfield.
And you bring a Donny van der Beek. That's in-game management. We're not talking about changing the game.
I don't think he plays Donny. I don't think he's played him off the bench. I could be wrong. Amazing.
He's played. He's played
come
him
on for
off
like
the
10
bench,
minutes.
but not that much. He's only played him for like 3 minutes or something coming off the bench. And that's been about 2 games. The only game he has started under Ralph, it was the Young Boys game where we used all the kids.
There you go.
And that tells you, and that tells you everything, Morad. Listen. Look, Ralph doesn't fancy him. Whether that's a coach, whether that's his personal decision or the club's decision, that's obviously up in the air, and you might be right about that. But I just think for the next 15-20 minutes, it's gonna be the same. I think it'll be end to end. It'll be exciting for the neutral. I'll be honest with you, it's enjoyable. But United, with the quality they have up front, need to kill this game. And I'm looking at Maisy's face. I'm looking at Maisy's face, and she's frustrated, and she doesn't understand why the game's not over.
I would love to see an Aston Villa goal right now, to be honest, just to kind of shake things up.
You're breaking my heart here, saying that. You're absolutely breaking my heart.
I cannot feel sorry for them. If they're not going to be, they've got quality on the
football, Maisy. Unfortunately, that's
got football. You've got some good, talented footballers out there. Just mix it up a little bit. You've got too many, Rashford. He just runs with his head down. Bruno's just running with his head down, just running all over the place. No, there's no cohesiveness in the team at all. Bring on some good, technically gifted footballers.
Maisy, from your opinion, from what you've seen, what do you think? What are your thoughts? I think it's better for us to hear your thoughts and opinions as well. Like, from what you've seen, first 45, what are your thoughts on what you've just seen?
I genuinely feel like we haven't played good enough. Even though we have had that advantage and we got that goal, we still haven't played good enough. We've been giving too many sloppy passes away, giving it to Aston Villa. We've allowed them too much time on the ball, too much possession, more than what we should have done, especially playing at home. We shouldn't be allowing them to have them shots like Ollie Watkins, Ings, John McGinn had. We should be tackling them down straight up as soon as they get the ball, making sure they don't have any breathing space. We should be, instead of stalling, we should be on the run on the counter-attack where we have the ball. We should be finishing all our shots instead of taking the shots on, because no United player I have seen has rarely passed the ball for the other player to shoot. It's like not even trust each other. It feels like there are 11 individuals on that pitch and they just don't trust one another and think, I'm going to take a shot because I don't trust him next to me.
Maisy, do you think Ronaldo not playing today is highlighting the issue that United have always had, or do you think it would have been the same with Ronnie in today?
I think it probably would have been the exact same with Ronaldo, with him playing or not.
He's not too different.
There's still a big, massive issue at Manchester United. I don't think it is due to the Ronaldo playing and not playing. I think it's more basically down the players who play are not bothered about playing, and the midfield is absolutely diabolical. It's one of the worst midfield I've seen in a long time at Manchester United.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
That's coming from a United fan.
This team makes no sense. So much imbalances in the team. I don't think the formation.
They need time. They need to give this. If he stay, but the problem is I don't know how long. I don't know if he's here to the end of the season or another year. But this guy needs time.
I don't think he even wants the time. I don't think he wants the time. I think after this season, I think he will go into that consultancy role. I think that's what he wants to do, anyways. Bring in another manager. Let him deal with it, because I feel like
to him if he does.
Yeah, I think you're cutting out there. But yeah, I don't think he wants to manage after this season. I think if he really is serious about this project at Man United, go find yourself a manager and go up to the board and demand plays. He seems like that's what they brought him in for. I think this season was kind of just a gauge to just have a first-hand experience with these players. Maybe try a thing or two, but I don't think it's working. You kind of even seeing that the news that the players are unhappy. There's like 17 players unhappy in the team, which is...
I think that's just the media spinning stories. I think
it is the media, but I can see that as well because I can also.
Aston Villa has scored.
There you go.
Aston Villa have just scored. Danny Ings on the 50th minute.
Up the Villa, come on, man.
Right, I'm going. I'll speak to you guys later. God bless you.
Shout out socials before you go.
Yeah, everyone, get on Munzi Talks, Tariq Talks. Please do subscribe to Maisy's channel. Obviously, hook up with Morad as well, wherever he is. And I'm on 532_pod. Always willing to talk football about any footballing team around the world. God bless. Good luck. Have a good game.
Bye.
Big up.
Do you want to shout out your socials as well, Murad?
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitch and YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and everything. Just that's my ad there, Murad Idris. And yeah, I pretty much done a show just not long ago with my guy Realist. So if you want to check that out, it's on YouTube, it's on Twitch. But yeah, so Aston Villa just scored. Who scored for Aston Villa again?
Danny Ings have just scored for Aston Villa on the 50th minute.
Ridiculous.
Just
As I
shows
said,
really, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Like, and I knew it was gonna happen. I thought it was gonna happen early on in the first half. I was like, maybe they might nick one, and then second half they'll go for it. But yeah, this is Man United. This is. I think this you have to kind of live with it right now. This is your reality at the moment. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's just absolutely awful, to be honest. But thank you so much for coming on.
No worries. Thank you for having me.
I'll see you very soon.
Take care. Bye.
Bye. So there was the opinions of both Hanif and also Murad. Let me know what you thought of the views. But yeah, it's gone to VAR at the moment, so hopefully it is offside. Fingers crossed it's offside, but as it stands, it's going to be still a goal. See you. It does look like he has hit his hand. Let's just see what Michael Oliver's going to do. He's gone to look at the screen. It definitely does look offside, but still, you just look. And look. You even seen there, Ramsey. I think this is what they're gonna not give. Ramsey looks like he's Falcavani. He's Falcavani long before it went in. That's when the play should have stopped, but they allowed the play to continue. After they took it off. I think they scrubbed it up. Yeah, scrubbed the goal off. The goal is offside. So as it stands, Manchester United has still got the advantage 1-0 up. So that is a good thing at least. Well done as well to Michael Oliver for making the right decision on putting that goal as offside. Rashford on the ball. We're 54 minutes in, everybody. Hello to Luca from It's Luca's Live. Thank you for tuning in. There's a few people who did tune in whilst we did have our guests. Alex, who also tuned in. Thank you for tuning in, Alex. Farik, I've not seen you here before, so thank you so much for tuning in. Bruno could potentially play as a false nine. It would be a good shout. But I don't know. I would rather start a natural striker, but it also depends on the games. Fred has been fouled. Varane ain't happy about this. Yeah, Fred's been fouled. Niall, if it's okay, can we discuss about it after the game, if that's okay? Varane? Foul there for Aston Villa. I understand your point, Ravi, but for me, it did look like Watkins did touch it. So I think it would have been offside anyway. And the point is, Cavani still did get fouled on the box, and it should have, and it shouldn't have been stood. Because if you look at, remember the Tottenham game against Son, or with Son and Scott McTominay? Scott McTominay barely touched Son, and he still got classed as a no goal because Son got fouled. Good question, and they're not doing it. Shaw tried to pass to Cavani, but too many Aston Villa players. Aston Villa on the run. Watkins. Ramsey gave away. Bruno Fernandes has picked it up. Scott McTominay, he has given the ball away in the box. He should be giving the ball away. It's a corner for Aston Villa. Short corner taken. Glove block there from Fred. Straight into De Gea's hands, so it's going to be a goal kick now for Manchester United. Cash. Ings! No! No! Another offside on Ollie Watkins. This is what I mean. Manchester United should not give these opportunities to Aston Villa. It's clearly shown in both them offsides. We should be giving the ball like this away to Aston Villa. Look, and we're not even pressing on him to try and win the ball back. Ings passed it there to Watkins, what was obviously offside, but it doesn't matter if it's offside or onside. We should be giving them opportunities to Aston Villa. Looks like is it Lindelof? Yeah, Lindelof's down. Have we even got another centre back on the bench? I don't even know what's strong at Manchester United anymore, Ravi, honestly. I actually questioning, do we actually have any centre-backs up? And it looks like it's going to be Tellez who will come on. So by the looks of it, Luke Shaw will go as a centre-back. And then Tellez might go as a left-back. Yeah, Lindelof's coming off. Don't know if he's staying off, but Tellez looks like he is getting prepped. fans want to talk about injury crisis. We haven't even got any proper centre backs left. We've only got Varane. All the rest of the AFCON are injured. Dallo. Scott McTominay. Come on, win the ball back. Scott's won it back. I agree with everyone in the comments. No ball control whatsoever. Aston Villa still got the ball. Short. Offside anyway. You know what, Andrew? I'm watching this game. Even though it's 2 offsides, I'm getting absolutely furious with how we're playing. Because we should be allowing Aston Villa to have them clear chances. It's almost like they don't care about the only strongest possibility about winning a trophy. We're 62 minutes in. De Gea's taken a goal kick. And it's gone out for a throw-in for Aston Villa. Yeah, and then as in that I will message you after the game. Once I'm free, I'll give you a message on social media. Sure. Varane, Rashford. Come on, don't lose the ball. Fred. It's laughable what it's like right now. Another shot taken by Aston Villa. It's gone straight to De Gea. I actually do question what we will be like right now without De Gea. Varane's going to be taking the kick. So it looks like Lindelof has remained on the pitch. So as it stands, Tellez isn't coming off. Scott McTominay, Lindelof. Fred slips. No! What a silly foul by Fred. He's going to get a yellow. Yeah, as I predicted, yellow card by Fred. So it should be a yellow card. It was a terrible challenge. You know what? It was a bad pass by Lindelof. But then at the same time, Fred shouldn't be making them kind of challenges neither. Buendia looks he's going to be taking the free kick. We're 64 minutes into the game. Manchester United 1, Villa none. Lindelof headed it away. Cavani, come on. Why was that not a free kick for Manchester United? Rashford. Aston Villa remains on the ball. Give away by Marcus Rashford again. We're 65 minutes in. We've not made a substitute. I've been taking Rashford off for 1. Rashford's gave away a free kick from Aston Villa now. He should be one of the players who should be coming off. Take him off, put Alanga on. We're getting frustrated in this game because Aston Villa's clearly been the better team. Everyone who's watching, please hit the like and subscribe button. I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. Another shot taken by Aston Villa with Cash. De Gea saves again, so it's going to be a corner for Aston Villa. No, I can't see Manchester United making any signings during the transfer window. Not enough strong links. There'll be outgoings, but I think there'll be loanee outgoings. I can't see anyone going permanently neither. So regardless, we've still got players on the book and we're not signing any players. John McGinn to take the free kick. Went straight to De Gea's arms. Thank you so much for that, Paul. It means a lot. Man United on the counter-attack. Fred! Aston Villa's won the ball. What centre-back would you have on loan, Martin? Free kick to Aston Villa. Another yellow card for Manchester United by Luke Shaw. What a surprise. Luke Shaw with another yellow card. I could almost write a book at this point of who's going to get a yellow card in a game. Because we all know if Shaw plays, if Maguire plays, they're already instant going to be getting yellow cards. We always know that Scott McTominay near us gets a yellow card most games. Bruno Fernandes gets a yellow card for crying. It's just getting diabolical at this point. "68 minutes into the game as it stands. Yeah, next Manchester United watch along. I'll send you the link and you can come on at half time, Niall. I don't know when I'll be next doing the Man United watch along. I won't be doing one this weekend. I don't know if I'll do Brentford yet. It's just depending on my availability. So it may be next weekend if I do another watch along. Come on, Lindelof's. Is there anyone in particular though, Martin, you would sign on loan? I know a lot of people like Torres from Villarreal, but I don't think Emery would want to let him go on loan. Rather, I think you know my answer to that one. No, they're not. Aston Villa to take a free kick. Short free kick taken. Cross into the box. Lindelof head. Not cleared it good enough. Luke Shaw. Rashford. Don't give the ball yet again away to Target. Please can we make a sub? It's getting to 70 minutes now. And we can't keep playing this. Not cleared enough again. Watkins took another shot. If you want me to be honest, I don't know too much about Botman, so I can't really comment on if I would have him, but apparently he's linked to Newcastle at the moment. I did do a Newcastle stream, but transfer window stream. I'm not too sure if you watched it, and Botman is linked to Newcastle at the moment, and from what I was reading, he will only go on permanent. Thank you so much, Ravi. That means so much. Thank you. I agree with Niall's comment here. We can't allow Villa with these shots. Is the more I'm watching it, the more I could literally feel my temperature is getting hotter as it stands. Finally making a substitute, and he's doing what everybody wants. Donny van de Beek is coming on. I just thought I'd mention it again. Donny van de Beek is coming on. 71st minute for Edinson Cavani. So by the looks of it, I think it'll be Mason Greenwood who will move up front. Donny van de Beek will play alongside Bruno Fernandes. So it'll be good to see now what Donny van de Beek will do with this team. I know it's only, 20 minutes, but we still need to see what Donny van de Beek can do in this 20 minutes. Because he hasn't had game time. We've not seen much of him from Ralph. We've only seen that young boys game, and he didn't play well for me. So this is the opportunity now for Donny van de Beek to shine. It could potentially still happen, Niall. Who knows? But I can't see him score. I can't see that many goals scoring now. Might even still stands with me because I said 2-1 and I think it'll go to extra time. That's what I initially predicted. Bruno Fernandes. Mason Greenwood. Shot. Martinez arms. Anytime, honestly. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, Martin. It does mean so much. I'll always try to get in as many comments as I can, especially when I do these solo watch-alongs. It allows me to interact more with the live chat, to give my views, give your views. So anytime I do a watch-along, I always make sure to answer every point, and as well as also when I do previews, match reactions, the weekly transfer show, I always make sure to try and include as many points as possible. Come on! Right, we had that ball right there. No Aston Villa player was near it. Why did Rashford run for it? He could have run for that and he didn't go for it. You're like the new Manchester United, Foxer. Literally. You're linked to absolutely everybody. I actually see on social media it's something like 30-1 for Newcastle to sign Mbappe. I might put a 5 on, see if I win anything. I know, I'm in shock. And Donny van de Beek was the first sub. Bruno, why did you give it away like that? Yeah, Donny van de Beek was the first substitute as well, which I was shocked at. He's usually the last. It could potentially be. We'll just have to see. But based on how we've been defensively, I don't know. Thank you as well so much, Andrew. It means a lot. And I know you have been watching the channel since the beginning. So thank you for all the support you have been giving me. Just want to say, Newcastle led to everyone, but can't beat Cambridge. That's a good one, that. United are just cardio and vibes. What they do in training is to... Well, what they're doing in training is seriously not what they're doing on this pitch, that's for sure. Why not, Foxer? It's only a £5. Are you that confident you're not going to get him then? Because I remember when you first got your owners, I literally seen Mbappe in a Newcastle shirt. How did you feel about seeing that, Foxer? Villa, especially this second half, they've been very, very fiery. They've been making the shots, but they've been offside. So they've been a better team for me. They've been the better team all night, and we've been extremely lucky in this game. Hello to Gareth. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're well. Aston Villa with the ball, 75 minutes in. Ings. Fred won it back. Rashford. Scott McTominay. Donny van de Beek. Scott. Varane. Gone back to Aston Villa. Did he hit Fred in the nose? My man of the match is me. And I'll tell you why it's me, but actually watching this game, because I feel like I want to pull my hair out, to be honest. It's good, but I'm going to be honest, Niall, if I was going to look from a Manchester United's point of view, probably my man of the match, De Gea again. Good saves, yet again. Brilliant, brilliant player. It's, 4 years' time, I would actually hate to see what Newcastle will be. They'll be definitely... What I think Newcastle need to do, they need to build the team up. Get into fight relegation, then aim for Europa League, then aim for top 4, then aim for the league. So, 3-4 year project, 100%. Exactly. We can't keep allowing to continue with these performances. We've had a whole week to train with this formation, and we still look no better than what we did against Wolves. So it just says a lot. Rashford on the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Aston Villa's got the ball back. Martinez. It says a lot if your attacking midfielder is putting a pressure onto the goalkeeper. It should be Greenwood. It should be Rashford who should be putting pressure on before Bruno Fernandes. Throw in for Aston Villa. Substitution has been made for Aston Villa. Buendia is the player to be coming off. The player to be coming on, El Gaza. With 78 minutes in, people. I'm sure this is a game where we can have 5 substitutes as well, but we've made 1. Varane won it back. Rashford. Rashford's give the ball away again. Again. Fred. Bruno. Not enough there for Fred, but is Fred going to get it in? Yes, he's got it in time. Corner now for Manchester United. This is going to be another corner where we're not going to score from. These corners, I've seen literally better corners on Sunday League football. Imagine a Donny van de Beek last minute goal. All right, Bruno, if you want to hurry up tying your shoelaces, please. Corner to be taken by Bruno. Corner taken. Another corner of the season where we have not scored from. Bruno. Donny van der Beek. Bruno. Bruno give away. Long cross there. Lindelof too weak on the ball. Lindelof back on the run. This is the thing about Scott McTominay. De Gea. Lindelof. De Gea. Donny van der Beek. That's going to be a throw-in now for Aston Villa. 81 minutes into the game. Throw-in taken by Aston Villa. Cash. They're in the box, Aston Villa. Donny van der Beek has won the ball back. Dalot. I actually forgot Dalot was playing this half. Hello to James of Flatbush. Thank you for tuning into the channel. I haven't seen you here before, so thank you for subscribing. Thank you for giving me the watch. Everyone who is currently watching, please hit the like and subscribe button. I am on the road to 500 subscribers. Fred. Scott. Bruno. Dalot. Shaw. Rashford. Tried to go with Donny, but Donny didn't have enough on it. Only 5 more likes from 30. Thank you all so much who has subscribed so far. Definitely does mean so much. Just as Niall said, I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. I've only set the channel up 4 months ago. So it does mean the support, the support I have got so far. Thank you so much as well, Martin. It means so much. Noticed only VAR in the FA Cup this season at the Premier League. Exactly, it is ridiculous because it happened the same last season. I think Tottenham was playing against a League 1, League 2 team last season. I remember because people was putting on social media about Bale. You could see Bale from like the bedroom window, and they didn't have VAR there. But then we played against West Ham, but there was VAR. So there should be VAR. If there's going to be the FA Cup, either scrap VAR for the couple of rounds until it gets more intense, or just simply use VAR in every single ground. Bruno Fernandes is now coming off. Bruno Fernandes is coming off for Jesse Lingard on the 84th minute. So we'll get, and De Gea is going to be the captain for the remaining of the game. To Ravi's question, no, I haven't been on that channel before. Cheating Cambridge. Swansea were 2-0 up versus City in the quarterfinals a few years ago when Sterling dived for the penalty. Marcus Rashford's coming off now for Anthony Elanga. So, Fernandes for Lingard, Rashford for Elanga. It's good to see Elanga get the minutes. Good to see what Jesse Lingard can do, because we all know Jesse Lingard can be a game changer. Look at the Newcastle game. Look at the West Ham game. Ramsey has also come off now, so another substitute has been made. If you want me to be honest, Rafa, even before what happened with Rashford, with everything he has done, he wasn't playing that well before all what he's done during lockdown. He hasn't been playing well at all. So I haven't seen Rashford play well in 2.5 years. I agree. That sub should have been made at half time, and it's good that Alanga has got them few minutes. He has definitely shown that he is a Manchester United player. If he isn't going to get used, perhaps maybe he could be going on loan to a Premier League club. I won't go for a Championship club. I think a couple of good shouts for him. 1, Brighton. 2, Newcastle. 3, Southampton. They're the 3 teams who I think could work very, very well in Alanga's favour. You know what, Andrew? Absolutely true, to be honest. Aston Villa to take the corner. Let's have a look at that. Oh, sure. If you give away a penalty. There isn't enough on there for me to be a penalty, but we all know all these crazy decisions with VAR, so I think it's just going to be a... Oh, give him a nosebleed as well. Oh, sure you well, and must have well and truly clipped him there. Oh. There's only going to be 2 minutes left of this game. Hello to Anthony. Thank you for tuning in. It hasn't been a good game at all. I'm sure you probably wanted us to get relegated, just like how Hughes got relegated yesterday against Nottingham. Won't get reviewed. No, it didn't get reviewed. No, I haven't been impressed. The last game I was impressed this season at Man United, it was Newcastle. I haven't been impressed since. I have high standards. So Scott McTominay has been awarded Man of the Match. I'm sure you are extremely happy about that, Connor, that McTominay has got Man of the Match. Everyone who is currently watching, because I know there's a few watching, let me know who you think your Man of the Match has been for Manchester United, because personally, De Gea was robbed. 4 more likes to 300 for 30 likes. Thank you all for hitting the like and subscribe button so far. Let's get it to 30 likes before the end of the stream. It'd be absolutely brilliant if you could do that. Thank you. Exactly, Martin. Exactly. Andrew refuses to give one. We don't deserve a Man of the Match. Fair enough, I agree. But if I had to choose one, it'd have to be De Gea. But let's just give the fans the Man of the Match. James, I'm laughing at Arsenal. It was pretty funny, but you know what? I couldn't laugh on social media until I watched this game. Because I felt like if I laughed, I would have jinxed it. So I left it. It's now 6 minutes added time. 6 minutes. Wow. We need to step up in these last 6 minutes. Throw in for Manchester United. Throw in taken by Luke Shaw. Varane. Pass to Alango. Come on, Alango. Come on. Come on. No one there to support Alango. To be honest, Manchester United is definitely more of an attacking team than a defensive team. So I think we are a more attacking-minded football. But when you do look at things like that, I do question what is Manchester United's best style of play, because we're not taking the shots. We're not exactly passing well. There's them times where we're not defending well. So I do question that. Yeah, you did mention that. You're very welcome as well, Niall. Always happy to speak through the live chat. And like I say, with these kind of streams with the watch-alongs, it definitely helps me interact more with the live chat. To know everybody's opinions as well. Lingard. Come on, Lingard. A Lingard cheeky assist. What we're going for? Lingard has kept the ball very well. Fair play to Lingard. Shot taken. I think that was by Greenwood. Yeah, by Greenwood, and it's straight to Martinez. We need one more goal, and we need to finish off this game. I'm not satisfied with a 1-0 win. To be honest, we should be letting Martial go anyway. Seville was wanting to take him on loan, but they didn't want to pay the full wages, whereas Manchester United said that if he wants to go on loan, he has to go on a few. He has to have his full wages paid by the team. And to be honest, no, I wouldn't sell him on a free. But if Martial truly wants to leave the club, he will take a pay cut so he could leave to a different club. So what is it with Martial? Does he want to leave the club, or does he want to keep the wages? Just as Martin said, we can easily get 40 million for Martial. I don't think there'd be much more than that, though. I'm going for a Lingard top bin. There's still a few minutes. Yeah, and it's goal kick for De Gea now. Lingard, come on, Lingard. Aston Villa still kept the ball. I'm literally like, my heart is like racing, like, because I'm literally getting so worried. 93 minutes in. De Gea free goal kick. Alango won it. Come on, Alango. Come on. Come on. Run. Come on. We've won a corner now from Alango. Well done, Alango. Can we actually score from a corner, please, and finish this game off? It would mean a lot if Manchester United could do that for me. Short corner taken and nothing happened. Come on, Alango. I'm literally just praising Alango. Like, come on, Alango. Come on, Alango. Come on, Alango. What do you mean in terms of that? Do you mean like talking about like Liverpool game, or do you mean like doing a Man United preview versus Liverpool, for instance? Because I do previews, match reactions as well. I am actually doing a Man United mid-season review on Wednesday. I'm also going to be doing a preview for the women's game on Friday against Birmingham. So I do previews, match reactions as well. I haven't done as many match reactions recently, so maybe I might start doing a couple more of them. Exactly, Martin. You can exactly see Elanga is wanting to play because he loves the club. It says a lot considering you've got a player who's coming from the academy who's wanting to play a lot better. That's definitely something I can definitely look at considering, because I was looking at doing. Manchester United has won the game now 1-0. Full time 1-0. Scott McTominay scored in the 8th minute. But yeah, to Ravi's comment, yes, we'll definitely look at getting that considered, because once I do hit 500 subscribers, I will definitely look at doing a banter show, and I'll bring people on. I'll do a call-in show to do a banter people, bring 3 people in at a time, banter the rivals, or just do a general footy talk. Or if you want to do debates, for instance, about certain football, let me know. Rather, I've got my social media in the description. Let me know what you want to see on this channel, and I'll see what I can do. I know. It's going to be a right bundle of joy, let's just say. Yes, so Manchester United have won 1-0 against Aston Villa. Next round, Middlesbrough. With this game in particular, I haven't been very happy with it. I think we could have been a lot better in terms of our finishing, in terms of our defending, in terms of our passing. Knowing that we have had a week to prepare for this game, I did expect a lot better from the team. Good to see Elanga coming on. Good to see a few minutes there from Elanga, Jesse Lingard too, as well as Donny van der Beek. So good to see different people coming off the bench. So it shows Rangnick is giving them chances. I'll finish off with these with the comments. Let me know what you thought of the game in the comments. Well played, Elanga. At least he's put his heart and soul in. I completely agree. Rather, just like a football and banter show. Yeah, okay. I'll definitely look at doing something like that in the future. See what I can see consider-wise. In terms of general footy talk, are you wanting Premier League, Champions League? Just let me know. I feel sorry for you having to do a mid-season review. That's not good. Not going to be fun, but I suppose the only positive is actually still being in the FA Cup. Yeah, next round, Middlesbrough. That would be fire. I think you're a funny person with a cool personality. Thank you so much, Rabbit. Means a lot. Thank you. Yes, Martin, of course, you can definitely look at coming on as a guest one time. Like I say, I've got my social in the description. Give me a follow on social media, and we'll have a discussion bringing you on the channel. If that's whatever you want to come on for, we'll definitely look at getting that arranged. Yeah, I am definitely looking at doing a call-in show in the near future. Not too sure when. Maybe I might do it maybe this next, not too sure, maybe next week after. Probably do on the weekly transfer show. So any fan can come on with this week on the weekly transfer show, because there will be a lot more signings what has happened in the week or two. Who said McTominay masterclass? You all laughed at me. Only goal scorer and man of the match. Fair play, but I'm not going to say mix it down either. Just footy talk. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely look at doing something like that. Or a footy show discussing the ins and outs of the week. Yeah, I'll definitely look at doing something like that. Thank you for the suggestion, Rabbit, and I will look at definitely getting that considered, and we'll see what we can do. I am not saying that at all. Game wasn't nice or pretty to watch. Was eye bleeding at the end of the game, but they need to raise their game versus Middlesbrough and League. I completely agree. Maisy, congrats. Thank you very much, Jordan. I've got an idea. Maybe next or following week or deadline day. I have you on social media already. Can I come on? Yeah, I'll see what I'm gonna be doing because I obviously revolve my streams around work as well. So I just have to see in terms of deadline day what I'll be working stuff. So everything will just all depend. But thank you everyone who has watched the watch along. Please hit the like and subscribe button. I am on the road to 500 subscribers. On the road to 500 subscribers. I will be next doing a stream tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be the quiz with Doug. The questions are already prepared. 2 topics from Lucas is going to be rolled over to Doug's, and you'll be able to see from there, is Doug going to get more points or will Luca remain in first place? We'll find out then. 8:30 tomorrow. Then mid-season review for Manchester United on Wednesday. Thursday, Reese will be doing the quiz as well. So jam-packed during this week. Plenty of streams on Devils United. So please hit the like and subscribe button as I am on the road to 500 subscribers. But until tomorrow, I will see you all very, very soon. Goodbye for now.